Hey y'all, I'm James. You can just call me Jamie. And I want to talk about something that came across my mind today. And I wanted to talk about why I think you should start a YouTube channel if you are in your 40s. And the first subject I want to discuss is I think you should start a YouTube channel because if you're 41 like me, you don't know what type of wisdom or life experience that you went through that could currently help somebody else along the way. You know what I'm saying? You don't know whether you could give somebody relationship advice, the wisdom at your age that you learned along the way could help somebody else. You don't know what type of knowledge that you know might be able to help somebody. So that's why I say that is one of the reasons why I think someone who is over 40 years old should be on YouTube, because what I might have went through, you might not have went through, or what I might have went through, it might help you. You know what I'm saying? If you went through it, or if you went through a similar situation. So that's one of the reasons why I think someone in their 40s should be on YouTube. Another reason why I think someone in their 40s should be on YouTube is because of the relatability. And when I say relatability is, you might be 35, but you can relate to somebody who's in their 40s. Or you might be in your 40s and you might can relate to somebody who's older, in their 50s or 60s. You just never know. Someone who is in their 40s might cater to someone who is in their 30s, or someone who's in their 40s might cater to someone who's in their 50s. It's just based off your audience and your preference. So that's another reason why I think you should be on YouTube if you're in your 40s. Another reason why I think someone should be on YouTube if they're in their 40s, like I say, you might be able to teach someone who doesn't know how to cook. Someone who might not know how to cook might learn something from you if that's one of your hobbies or passions, cooking. Or say if fitness is your thing, you might be a fitness enthusiast, and someone like me who is currently not in the gym right now but wants to get back in the gym might learn something from you because you are a fitness enthusiast. You go hard in the gym. So me being that I'm trying to get myself back in the gym, I might learn something from you, or you might know something that I don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it just depends on what your hobby is. Your hobby might be cooking, or your hobby might be fitness, or your hobby might be coaching. It just depends, because you can learn something from, it's always someone who can learn something from someone. I might learn something from someone who might be younger than me, or I might learn something from someone who might be older than me. So it's the relatability of being on YouTube. Another reason why I think someone in their 40s should be on YouTube is you want to build a community. Building a community, if you're such a person that's looking to inspire someone, maybe network, build a connection, that's another way to put your experience out there, because like I say, your experience might help someone on YouTube. You get what I'm saying? So being that you're in your 40s, you are able to build that connection. You might be able to relate or build that connection with someone else who's already experienced on YouTube. So that's why I say someone building a community, networking, inspiration, get your behind on YouTube. Another big thing I say why you should be on YouTube is monetization. All right. Yes, you got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized on YouTube. That's the main thing. But if you're more into shorts, you got to have that 500 subscribers and 10 million public shorts views. Another big thing would be AdSense. Brings in the money for what Google pays in order to monetize. I think would be sponsorships. Sponsorships is extra income on top of what AdSense pays you. So that's like from what AdSense pays. And then you also got affiliate marketing. If you're into that type of thing, or, you know, digital products, then you could put what you're trying to sell out there on YouTube to get, you know, or inspire someone to buy. So it's a lot of ways and reasons why you should be on YouTube if you're in your 40s, you know, trying to, like I say, you know, money on YouTube. Reason why you should be on YouTube. You're looking for YouTube as just a side hustle and you're already working a full-time job and you just want some extra income, or rather you're just trying to turn YouTube into your full-time job. Because eventually, yeah, I work a side job, but eventually I would love YouTube to be my full-time job. Yeah, that's a reason to push to get monetized, is, you know, pay through YouTube, because you know the main source of the income. But it's always extra if you're, you know, get sponsorships or do the affiliate marketing. Another reason you should be on YouTube is personal growth. Let me tell you something. YouTube will teach you some things. If you're trying to be on YouTube, you're basically learning a new skill. So personal growth, like, I had to learn how to, and it's a public speaking thing, you have to learn to not be shy in front of the camera. And I know there's a lot of people who might be like, oh, I'm shy in front of the camera. If I could sit there and talk to you like you my homegirl or my homeboy, you're just looking at the camera and talking to someone like your homegirl or your homeboy. So you're just basically learning a new skill, personal growth, to, you know, to edit your videos, learning how to talk in front of the camera, like just like you're talking to your friends. You know, another reason why you would want to be on YouTube. You're learning how to manage your social media, your platform. What are you trying to turn your platform into? You're learning how to read your analytics and learning how to, and I'm still learning how to read my analytics. You know, still learning on what my platform likes and what they don't like. You get what I'm saying? So you're learning how to do all these things while you're on YouTube. Like, still learning as we go. I'm still trying to learn how to really read my analytics and really truly find my audience. And I noticed with some of my videos, my audience likes, I'll get good views, and then some of my videos, not so many good views. So I'm trying to really learn and expand that and get full in depth with that. So that's another reason why you should be on YouTube, because you're learning how to, you know, skill. You're learning growth. At every video that I put out, I'm learning from. You're showing up and showing out for yourself. You get what I'm saying? You showing up and showing out for yourself. You don't believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna believe in you. You have to push yourself to want to do it. And it's just not about the money on YouTube. It's about, and the views, it's about if you really want to do it or not. Like, I'm worried about the views or too much about the money. This is what I want to do. This is what I like to do. Eventually, the views and the money will come. You get what I'm saying? So you have to really go hard for yourself and do what you believe in, because if you don't, nobody else is. If they see that you BSing around, they're like, okay, they care about their stuff, so why should we? How are you going to add value to someone to make them want to click on your video? You get what I'm saying? How are you? And there's times where you might want to, you know, something because this is what you like to do. See, I do YouTube because this is what I like to do. This is my mental, this helps me stay focused. You know, I'd be able to help somebody else out there. So, you know, the reason why you should be on YouTube. Another reason why I think you should be on YouTube is breaking stereotypes. Just because I'm 40 years old don't mean that I can't have a YouTube. You got kids, teenagers, 30-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds who got YouTubes. So just because I'm 40-something, and then it's a lot of things where people think saying your age is an insult. Oh, because you 40, you 41, you old. Please. Just because I'm 41 years old don't mean I shouldn't have a YouTube. I could add value to somebody. You get what I'm saying? So breaking stereotypes. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter how old you is. You should have a YouTube. Because like I say, you might be able to help somebody. You just never know. Or someone might be going through the same thing you're going through. And someone might be able to give you some advice. Now, it's up to you if you take the advice or not. So you just never know. You out there, you just want to break stereotypes. Don't go too hard. Don't read too much into what someone might say. You know what I mean? Because you could just ignore them people. But I think that's another reason why you should be on YouTube. Another reason I want to talk about is empowerment. Especially not just women empowerment, but just empowering somebody. Like, might be inspired by you to be like, oh man, you're confident in yourself. You're in some good advice, or never thought about that like that. You get what I'm saying? You just might empower somebody. You might be able to, and by you empowering somebody, that's going to continue to make that person or that viewer want to click on your video. So you just never know. You want the empowerment of it all. And that's what makes me show up and show out for myself when it comes to YouTube. You know, I don't care. I just what I want to do. I'm happy about this. I love to do this. I just like to talk to other people and let them know what I'm going through, because it might help somebody or what's on my mind. You get what I'm saying? Another reason why I think that you should be on YouTube is a legacy. You might be leaving a legacy to someone. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got kids. Your kids see you on building a community, leaving a legacy to someone. You can't go wrong with that. It's just like so many reasons and so many things why I believe somebody in their 40s, 50s should be on YouTube. You might think that you don't bring no value to someone, but think about this. One I want to leave y'all with. Think about what you have went through in your life. Whether you went to college and what you went through in college, or you taking a test and you might have not passed that test, or you might have passed that test. What did you do to pass that test? What study tips did you go through in order to pass that test? That's what I'm saying. Everybody brings some type of value to someone in some way. You might not think about it like that, but you have to think about it like that. You might be like, oh, I don't have no value. I don't have nothing to offer. Yes, you do. Think about what you've been through in your life. I could talk about a lot of stuff. I could talk about in the army. I could talk about divorce. I could talk about a lot of stuff. I could talk about the law. I have a lot of things I could talk about. You just don't know what or how you may help somebody in life. And somebody might agree with it and somebody might not agree with it. It's just what it is. You just got to take it with a grain of salt. But there's many reasons you should be on YouTube regardless of your age. I'm just on YouTube because this is what I like to do. And no matter, it isn't, bring value to someone in their life. Or look at other YouTubers and some of the stuff that they put out there. I'm thinking like, should try that, or like that. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody some way could offer some type of advice to you. So you might could offer some type of advice to somebody. So you just never know. It's just many reasons why I think you should be on YouTube. And I'll say one of the main big things is eventually I know you would want to be monetized. But I just wanted to leave that with you. My why I think you in your 40s should be on YouTube. And if you agree with these and you make some of the, leave in the comments with some reasons why you think someone in their 40s or your age should be on YouTube. And I'll get back with you in the next video.